Yo, BJ Gaddour with the Daily BJ, and this is workout one. We'll start with the upper body movements first. First one is rotating one arm plank. So the big focus here is we're gonna get into a one arm plank position like this. The arm is across the body. We're locked in, elbow line with shoulder. You're not just gonna hold it, you're gonna actively push the shoulder blades away. Protract those shoulder blades to really activate your serratus anterior musculature, stabilize the scapula, and build that area. So that's the big focus there. You're gonna do 30 seconds per side, a minute total. Keep the hips and shoulders square to the ground, push away. You'll reach underneath, open up. I do kind of pivot the feet and rotate the hips as I open up. It's also an awesome way to work your upper mid-back musculature without equipment. These are all equipment-free workouts. Open up, come right back. Really reach and own the movement. If that's too challenging, elevate as high as you need to be able to access the movement. So get like this, same concept, reach underneath, pull open. Reach, pull open, all right? Upper body move two is a blast off push-up. So big focus here is we're moving through the hips, not the low back. And you can play around with closer foot-hand positioning, wider foot-hand positioning, wider, a little more chest, closer, a little more tricep. From a standpoint of the feet, the closer your feet are, the more range of motion you travel through, the bigger mobility demands you have. So you can have fun and mess around with that. But again, good positioning. We kind of hinge back, we triple bend ankle, knee, hip, we load up. Arms are straight, head in line with spine. Initially just kind of exploding out to the plank position. You can do the push-up. Back, explode. You can start slower, eventually build up speed, and then we do the full motion where this is like total body. We get that push back, which really engages the entire upper body musculature, improves shoulder mobility, and smoking the quads as well. Hips, thighs will get it big time on that movement. I think you'll love that one. The two lower body movements are also going to preferentially work the upper mid-back musculature by using a prisoner position. So the prisoner position is just going like this. I'm going to actively keep tension in the rear delts, upper mid-back, trying to crack it up between the shoulder blades, but keep my ribs and shoulders down the entire time. Good abdominal crunch. So the prisoner hip hinge, slight bend in the knee, hinges. You maintain a bend in the knee, and then it's all through the hips. It's like a rotisserie chicken, just rotating and pivoting in that hip. There's a swivel in the hip, that's where we're going. So I'm locked in, I'm gonna push that back leg, hinge until I make a tabletop position, pull right through. Initially, you can have that back toe touch at the top for more balance and stability. And once you get better, you can start stringing the reps together. Think about closing a car door with your butt, just pushing the hips back, making flat back tabletop position, and pulling through, all while keeping tension in the upper mid-back. In terms of the split squat, I want you to start at the bottom. You've got a couple options with the split squat. The closer the stance, the greater the forward kind of shin angle, more forward knee, more quad stress, which is fine unless you have a history of knee issues and you're not ready for it. In that case, you'd want to go longer stance, more vertical shin, more glute stress. You can also mix between options based on goal or from round to round to kind of mix it up and have fun with those variations. So we're locked in. Crunch the abs, pull the rib shoulders down. Think about balancing a glass of water on your head. Maintain that prisoner position. Take that back toe on the ground, push in the middle of that front foot, and then just stand up. And you're trying to get as many quality reps as you can in a minute on each leg, while keeping tension in the upper mid-back, perfect form and technique. And if you want to make it harder, you can go constant tension without fully locking out the legs. So I only go to a quarter top, and the legs are active the entire way. And man, this will really, again, it's like, oh, it's just a bodyweight movement, but when you add the right techniques and you really work yourself, bodyweight workouts are what they are. They're as hard as you make them. So if you're really feeling it faster, more constant tension, you're not feeling as good that day, slower, more control, you're still getting a good workout, quality training effect. Enjoy this one.